have our 1200 by 1600 pixels. We're choosing that white background and create. Pinch your screen 2 fingers down to bring in that canvas so we can see our paper and our table or background. Alright, so now let's focus on the foreground. Let's go to our menu, File, Import, Import as a layer, Import from Photos, and we're going to choose a foreground that's really interesting. Person, place, or thing. That's what I stated in my presentation. Go for this canoe image, file, or menu rather, edit, transform layer, move scale, rotate 2 fingers down, grab and expand until you're satisfied. Alright. Apply. Now we have that blue line highlighting this layer, meaning that this layer is activated. We are working on this layer only. Let's rename this our foreground. Okay. Now we're going to go into the navigation here and use a new tool. We're going to make sure we're highlighted on the layer that we're working on. We're going to go into our selection tool. I would use your Apple Pencil for this. It's a lot easier than your fingers. You get more accurate precision points. Alright, we're going to go onto this image and just select around. Move slowly. Be steady. Try not to lay your hand or your palm or any fingers down on the screen, so that you are staying focused on this selection here. Okay, so now I've made a selection. I have my dotted ants around it, letting me know that this is the selection that I have now. I'm going to go into my menu, copy merged. It's been copied. Beautiful. Okay. Go into your menu. Let's add in a layer. So we have this plus sign telling us to add in a layer. Now I'm going to show you how to do that, but also what will happen. You know what? Let's take that even further. Back into your layers. Let's click the eyeball here. We're selected on our foreground. We're going to click the eyeball, and you'll see now there's nothing there. That eyeball either shows or hides our image. File, edit, paste. There we go. We have our image. Edit, transform, move scale, rotate, 2 fingers down, bring down, expand. Okay, I'm happy. File, select. We're going to deselect these ants, so now those go away, and now we have our foreground perfectly the way we want it, cut out and cropped. Into our menu, we see we have our foreground, our original foreground, that's hidden still, activated on our 3rd layer. Let's click in and say, cropped foreground. Now that layer, that extra layer, you see when we import our image as a layer, or even copying and pasting as a layer, it means that we don't necessarily need to create them here in our layers panel. It keeps us organized. That's why it's so important to always go to menu, file, import, insert as a layer. Okay, so now looking at our background, let's choose something interesting. Ooh, I like that. That could be weird. Okay, so let's go to file, edit, transform layer. Remember, 2 fingers down, expand. Okay. I'm going to move my background layer here now. I'm activated on it. Let's rename it backgrounds. Okay, done. Ooh, check that out. Look at our landscape now. So let's take this a little bit further. I'm gonna activate our cropped foreground. Let's see what happens if we do an effect here. Ooh. It's cool. It's like she's almost fading into it. If we do this one, nope. 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 Okay, so far we like darken or normal. Now what about if I do filter? If I do what about if I poster? Should it be a poster? Or should we leave it as a photograph? That's up to you. Let's play with some of these tools. Ooh, we have a smudge tool. Touching you slowly, love how you hold me. I was a player, that was anchor point 15. Alright, let's try out the smudge tool. I'm going to be activated on this layer because I want to blur. Oh, you see that? Happened so fast. I want to blur out background.
I was in Pittsburgh when I saw Superman in the back room. He was doing lines or something in the bathroom. I barely recognized
Super
him at
interesting.
all.
I love it. All right, I'm gonna call it a day. I'm pretty happy with this. Maybe I'll just lighten up the foreground a bit. All right, file, save as. Surreal. And I can also file, export as a JPEG to my photos, so now I can share it. Perfecto. Cool. We're done.